Welcome, welcome, Virgo. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Collective. This is a general reading, as always. It may or may not resonate. Please take what does and leave what does not. This is going to be your weekend drop, okay? Weekend drops with random messages for my collective Virgos. If you are into genders, we do not read genders here. Specifically, I will read them, but apply them as they fit, okay? Uh, what else can I tell you? Like and subscribe my channel if you like my channel. If not, I'm glad that you stopped by either way. Let's get started. This is going to be your weekend drop for the weekend, Virgo. What do we got going on? Drop number one is the Death card, Ten of Swords, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so we're starting off the weekend on a rocky note. Someone's really, really in their head over some sort of ending. Either some of you lost your job, or you broke up with a partner, or you had a severe argument with someone that's really making you contemplate that relationship and or move or loss. But there is also a light at the end of the tunnel, right? Somehow, and for some reason, that loss is bringing you happiness, or you're feeling like a burden has been lifted from your shoulders, okay? I just feel like the loss wasn't quite the loss for you. Yeah, you're sad, and you're dwelling on it for a little bit, but you saw it coming. For some of you, you saw it coming, all right? Some of you really saw this ending coming. So this weekend will be the weekend you see that come into fruition. For some of you, you may be doing some sort of overtime or extra money in a business venture that you may be having coming in, or you may be offered the opportunity to make extra money this weekend. You've got the Ace of Swords, you've got the Three of Wands, the Star card, and the Four of Swords. Some of you are just really, really getting some necessary rest. I feel like some of you are just really exhausted and have been working tirelessly. This week was a bit rough for you, Virgo. So I do feel like you're decompressing and unwinding this weekend, okay? Some of you are really deep in thought in some changes that you would like to make in life, just in general. So there's some changes that you've been contemplating, whether that's a move, a new business venture, communicating with someone else. If you are on the single front, there is someone that is heavily weighing on your mind, okay? You got the Devil card, the Four of Cups, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. Watch out with codependencies on substance abuse. So if you have been drinking a lot, I'm getting like someone out here is really, really drinking heavily, perhaps because they are in a depressive state. So if you are quelling your feelings behind the uh, the liquor, I would keep that in. I would really kind of work on that. Okay. Some of you are just really having some sort of codependency, whether that's substance abuse or alcohol. That is not healthy for you. Okay. So keep that in mind. With the Empress card here and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there is a slow but progressing change coming your way. There's something that you've been really working on, and I'm feeling almost like a project, right? I'm feeling like someone's working on a project and they are not seeing the outcome of that project just yet, but it's because things take time, okay? You are going to be very fruitful in it, but it's going to take time. The Page of Pentacles is the slowing I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. But he's also the most productive and the most successful in the sense because he is building a- and watching his work speak for itself, but it takes time, right? He's not, everything else is moving around him. He's just patiently waiting for his work to show through. Okay. And I feel like that's where you are. You're like really putting in the work. And soon enough you'll see progress. You've got the knight, the page of swords, you've got the seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Lots of money coming your way, for sure. Lots of money. So whatever project you're working on, you're going to put in extra work this weekend. I feel like you're really going to be dedicated, setting time apart to truly, truly dedicate this weekend to that specific project. There are some things that you are kind of juggling and balancing out and outweighing your pros and cons regarding this business venture, but I do see you working tirelessly on it and it's going to be to your benefit, okay? It just all takes time. You've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the Lover's card, the Ten of Wands, and the Tower. Some of you may be meeting somebody new this weekend, possibly a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person is could be your divine counterpart. Okay, this person is going to be very sweet, very intelligent, very hardworking. But I also, for some of you, I see that there's an ending to something. Either some sort of negativity towards love, right? Some of you may have like a sour taste in your mouth regarding love, specifically if you are dropping someone, but there's someone quickly coming in for you as well. um I do feel like you're gonna have to put in some work in this relationship. Either you have to work on yourself, you may come in with some negative or toxicity that could sabotage that relationship. So definitely take that as it resonates, but work on that for sure. Okay. You've got the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. So you're definitely manifesting something here. And you're also just using like your discernment, your intuition. You're really being selective as to who's coming in your circle and who you're going to truly dedicate your love to. I see you, wishing upon the stars that you want your person to come in, but I also feel like you are a bit guarded and you're not truly trusting anybody just yet you're still open to love, if that makes any sense. That's going to resonate with someone. All right. You've got the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So there's a lot of love here. A lot of love. You've got a lot of love to give, Virgo. And whoever you choose to put in the forefront when it comes to love, after you have squared away your money, because I feel like some of you are just really focused on that bag. If you do make time for love, you have a lot of love to give. I just feel like you are being very extra cautious when it comes to love. Also, I feel like you're greedy with your time. So, in order for you to build, you have to dedicate time. Okay. That's not going to resonate with everybody, but that's a message that's coming in. So if you want to allow something to build, you have to give it time and you have to dedicate time to it and nurture it so that it can grow. Okay. This person could be at a distance, or you may have to travel to visit this person and see this person that's coming in for you. But I do feel like you have a lot of love to give. Some of you may have choices as well, okay? Some of you may have multiple choices this weekend. You might find, might go out somewhere and you may have more than one person that's really interested in you this weekend. So I do see that for you. When you do vibe with someone, it's going to progress really fast. So you'll see that time goes really quickly when you're talking to this person, and it just feels very comfortable, okay, when you're seeing this person or when you're in the energy of this person. All right. You're going to be more communicative with the person as well. You're going to express what it is that you're looking for. You're going to be very authoritative, and you're going to let them know this is what I bring to the table, you know, this is what I would like you to bring to the table, kind of thing. Like, you're going to be very vocal of what it is that you want and what you're looking for. And you're just not stopping at anything until you find it. Okay. You've got the Hermit. There you go. That's your energy. I love when you come up in your energy. The Hermit, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So a lot of wands. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just feel like, again, you're very guarded regarding any opportunity that might come your way, but I do also see that you are ready for something new, something passionate, and that's going to be coming in this weekend. And with the Six of Wands here, I do feel like whatever decision you make as far as love's concerned, it will be successful for you and that person. Okay, there will be growth. Last drop, you've got the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, you're walking away from somebody who just doesn't serve you anymore. You've gone through some heartbreak. You've really trusted this person. You really wanted to make it work with this person, but there's just not enough holding you guys together. Okay. You put in the work, but you've decided to just walk away. You're taking your L. You're taking your L. Okay. You do have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups here, which tells me that there is someone that you're going to be giving your love to. It's just not this past person. And you're going to be expressing that this weekend for sure. I think you've kind of hit the block, and you're done. You're done with it all. All right, Virgo, that's what I leave you with. That is your weekend drop. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I shall see you on Sunday. Namaste. Bye.